What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for my Walking Dead World Beyond review. We're going to be covering episode 8 today. The Sky is a Graveyard. And, you know, I really do appreciate a lot of y'all's feedbacks on last week's episode. Great theories, great thoughts, and conversations about that really bloody cliffhanger that we just left off on. And although a lot of those I was really getting behind, I mean, it came down to it. This guy Salas did it. He's a stone cold killer, but I'm a little sympathetic for him because this childhood upbringing is truly sad. But let's get into the end of this episode. Elizabeth Kubek and Huck in cahoots, and not just in cahoots, sisters, huh? As she gave her dad watch and said, next time you won't be late. So I don't know, man. I had Huck all wrong. So at this point now, I don't know who to trust because number one, I thought Huck was all about the protection of the crew. And I thought that, you know, her and Felix were on the same page. Who knows what Felix stance is now. Like, I really don't know what to think. And the asset here, I mean, they said asset. That's one person. I'm guessing that has to be Irish. But she likes Hope so much. So I'm so confused as to who it is. She said the asset is safe. There's 3 people left in that group now. I mean, it's 2 kids left in that group now. And there's 3 other people outside of her. So I don't know who she's talking about. As now we've seen the group split because my guy Elton says, like, you know, he feels like the groups should stay together. Now he feels like his whole mission is to be with Silas and to bring him back. But before that happened, well, it was eventually going to happen. And here we are. Hope spilled the beans. She told the truth. And she said that, you know, I hope one day you can forgive me like you forgave Silas. And she let him know that she was the one who killed his mom. So, you know, it was a little emotional toll for him, but he quickly was off to go save Silas or bring him back after he's just, you know, he's walking in a trance. The guy is just, he's out of it. But like, this episode didn't give a lot about moving forward with the story much. We got a lot of backstory with Silas and just his really dealing with the child abuse from his abusive alcoholic dad who, you know, was beating his mom, was beating him, like he was in trouble. And then obviously that's what he went to trial for, was the killing of his dad, but he was eventually proven innocent in self-defense, and obviously not just self-defense for himself, but for his mom. So, you know, he did what he had to do, but like, you know, why they focused on the bad, they focused on a little bit of the good moments that they had together, why he likes music and rock music so much, as he really had to like simulate what a rock concert would be, since, you know, now the apocalypse is upon us, there's no such thing as those. So, you know, we kind of get a little bit of the reason why he wear the headphones, and ultimately the guy has some type of mental health issue. You could imagine that it's all because of the grooming of what his dad did, making him listen to that loud music, making him go into a trance. I mean, his dad had a trait of alcohol abuse. Who knows if that's just hereditary with him, which is causing some of these memory lapses that he's having. I mean, the little boy has truly had his troubles in the past. And, you know, he told Iris, he says, you know, I really appreciate you thinking I was a hero, but I'm a murderer. I killed Percy, I killed Tony, I killed my dad. And he's very happy to have met her, but also apologizing for her having to meet him. Like, I mean, the guy don't speak much, but when he does, he comes off the chest with it legit. So, you know, I'm torn about the character. I mean, he's a murderer, and he definitely did this all out of rage. He blacked out, and this is all because of his love for Iris. And, you know, they lost 2 valuable people to the team, but it's no excuse, you know what I mean, for him to take somebody else's life in his own hands. So that's, you know, is messed up. But like, what he's dealt with as a kid, I mean, he's never had help for it, you know, and he's just been isolated, and then the surroundings of the world isn't helping. But him going off on his own is a liability for sure, a vulnerability at that. And we'll see what happens as, you know, Elton's on tracks behind him. Who knows where Silas is going towards and who he might meet. No more Percy, which is unfortunate. No more Tony, Uncle Tony, the character I like the most thus far. No more Uncle Tony. And then you have the group broken up. You have, you have Felix, you have Huck, you have Hope, you have Iris. And now that we know that Huck is a double agent working for CRM with her sister Elizabeth, I don't even know what to trust at this point now. So, but this episode was okay. Nothing too much going on. A lot of backstory and not too much drama. But we'll see where it moves forward next week. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my episode 8 review, and I'll catch you all next week for episode 9.